now.
All right. And what are you calling this, Val? The worldwide global meditation?
It's the
Or is
New
that
Earth.
something else?
It's the 4-4 New Earth Collective Prayer Meditation.
All right.
And there's a reason for that, right? So some of you know that 4-4 is a gateway. Today is 4-4-4 actually, because are we starting, Alan? I don't want to start.
Yeah, let's start. I mean, you sort of started. So
I
people
know.
will join and not
Yeah,
join.
sure.
Okay.
So 4-4-4, it's actually, today is actually 4-4-4 because it's 2020 and the 2 and the 2 equals 4. So it's a super, super energized gateway portal in our galactic atmosphere, if you will. And it's charged. It's a charged day. So the energy today is a really good day to set intentions and to really heal the body, the mind, and the soul. So that's basically what we're doing here. But as a collective, it's extra, it's like an extra oomph there, an extra power to yourself and to those that you are connected to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a beautiful time to do something like this. Go ahead, Alan.
I also want to say, no one would have believed us if we said that the world was going on a spiritual retreat about a month ago, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So we're all, this is global, it's a global spiritual retreat, really, because and we've never seen anything like it. And it's a sort of sacred time. It's a time, it's so personal, this virus crisis, whatever you want to call it, and so global that, that's a contradiction, but we're at another evolution where those two parts of that personal and global are now understood. We understand how it can be both because we are a global mind and we're all connected, and what affects me affects everyone. And that's a magical transformation because everybody's that. You don't have to be in a spiritual tradition to understand that. It's like, just ask the guy running the grocery store down the corner. He gets it. Everybody has the same thought. So we are in a global mindset, but I just did an interview with a woman named, what was her name? Catherine Eisenberg, and she said, this is the in-between. This is the shamanic journey. We're in the place of the chrysalis, where we can't go back to who been the caterpillar. The caterpillar eats as much as it can. It overconsumes. It gets, greedy and just takes in everything. And then it goes into this cocoon and every bit of it dissolves. There's no more caterpillar left. And it has to totally trust that it will emerge out of something else. And this is where we are. We're melting. We're totally melting, and there's no going back to normal. There's no normal. As we don't know where this is going to lead, but we can be assured it'll probably be a better world than what we came from. It'll be a more compassionate world. It'll be more loving. It'll be more connected. This crisis has given us ourselves, given us each other, and has put us back in touch with nature. So that's why I say it's a sacred time. It's a time of mourning too. It's a time of letting go of what we've known, and it's a time of hope of what we might expect, and what we might envision, what we might dream is possible. My friend Henrietta is online, and she wants to read a thing called The Lament, because this is a time to lament the passing. This is what sacred ritual is about. It marks transitions, and this is where we're in. We're in a transition in between from where we came and not knowing where we're going. So you unmute Henrietta there. Do you see her?
Yes. I also want to add that this is
Yeah.
a time of really seeking out spirituality. If this hasn't awakened the spirit, then I don't know what can and what could possibly awaken the spirit. This is a time that the person who really just forgotten what spirit was in the earth, spirit in ourselves, and spirit in other humans is awakened. This is a catalyst that has brought the spirit forward. And I know most of you here believe in this already, but this is a time that you yourself are the awakened spirit to awaken others. Now I'm trying to find Catalina.
Henrietta.
Oh, Henrietta? Sorry.
Henrietta Weeks. She's waving her hand.
Did she wave? Can she wave?
She's waving 2 hands there.
Oh, no. Can she do the electronic wave? Because there are too many of us.
Oh,
let me see.
Oh, Henrietta Weeks. She just wants to. I thought.
All right, let me.
Okay,
Henrietta, can you wave, please?
Yeah. Wave your hand again. Oh, there. She's waving.
I still don't. Oh, there she is. Okay, I'm unmuting. Perfect. Thank you so much. Just had to go through 100 people.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Before we. Hi, Henrietta. But before we do that, why doesn't everyone just close their eyes for a second and just take a breath? Feel the collective energy. And just think of something that you want to let go of and or that you want a more loss of, or the letting go of this time of transformation. It's okay because we're in this to let go of what hasn't been working, thoughts that don't serve us, things, positions, jobs, everything. And we can mourn for this. It's a time of mourning and rebirth. So
it's a time to also become humble again.
mm-hmm. So yeah, it's getting back to our feelings. It's a time to reconnect us. So this is
to reconnect with the heart and to really let go of the ego's consciousness.
But we're gonna so Henrietta, you're gonna read the Lent. Can you just tell us what that means?
Yeah, well, hi everyone, and hi Val.
Hi.
Thank you so much for putting this together with my dear friend Alan.
Right.
I guess I just want to say that, you know, for me, I had this experience at the very beginning of the crisis. I'm in Mexico in a very rural area, and I was out in a field, and I got the very strong message that, you know, as well as everything that you've been talking about, we need to find a renewed relationship with our surroundings, you know, nature, and basically nature, the natural world, the living world. So all the messages were coming to me through the birds, the clouds, the sky, everything, like the interconnectedness of the system. Like, so that was what I got, that I just want to contribute. But also, we all know that the Earth's been in a lot of trouble and it's been, you know, under a lot of strain with our kind of use of her resources. And one of the ways that it said to me to help heal it was by singing a collective lament, where, you know, it would be virtually, obviously, but singing a collective lament, which is a song that would basically be saying that we were sorry from our hearts. So it's this sort of apology to the earth, but not, you know, not beating ourselves up, but just doing a collective, like, we're sorry, we didn't treat you very, very well. Let's start over type thing. So that was my message, was that, you know, we could do this lament to the earth. And I'm going to do that through web series that I'm going to be hosting with Alan. So I just wanted to put that out there, that I like the idea of singing a song, all of us.
Well, can we do that now?
Sure, and I can unmute everybody.
Yeah, or just,
So,
I think maybe we'd have to think about the words that I was getting was literally just like, we're so sorry. And we say it, the message was,
why don't we do the Ho'oponopono?
yes, totally, because it's part of it. It's just the sorry part was the bit that was the strongest.
Yeah.
It's a real heart, like Val was saying, it's all about the heart. So it's speaking the words with your whole being, like really meaning it, like understanding that we've just used stuff from the earth without really thinking about it. All of us.
Let's say the Ho'oponopono to the earth then. And if everyone can just...
Alan, can you explain what it is?
Yeah, Ho'oponopono is a Kahuna Hawaiian prayer where if you've done somebody wrong or you've had some strange interaction, or even to objects, you just say 4 sentences. You say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, and then thank you. So let's say this to the earth. Let's picture the earth.
I think we should also say it to each other, because I don't think that we're doing this just to the earth. We're doing this to each other, but most importantly, we're doing this to ourselves.
Yes. Well, it's all, we're all the same sort of being, really. So it's everything, right? You're right.
It's all inclusive. It's all. So let's.
Alan, you
want to lead it? Go ahead. You can lead it.
Are you going to unmute?
I'm going to mute everybody. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on, guys.
Picture somebody or something or the earth itself.
Okay, you're all on. 100 people.
Like a meditation healing for the earth.
Ready?
Okay, ready? And take a breath. And out. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
So sorry. Sorry. Forgive me.
I'm sorry.
Thank you so much. I love you.
Love you.
I love you.
So sorry.
So sorry.
Thank you.
Love you.
You love me.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I love you.
Love you.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Love you. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Forgive me.
Love you.
Forgive me.
I am
Sorry.
so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Love me.
Sorry.
I love
Forgive me.
you.
I'm grateful.
Forgive me.
So sorry.
Sorry.
Please
I'm
forgive
sorry.
me.
Love you. I love you.
So sorry.
Sorry.
Forgive me.
Sorry.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Please
We
forgive
will
me.
try to do better. We will do better. So
Sorry.
sorry.
Sorry. Please forgive me.
Please forgive
Thank
me.
You forgive me.
Forgive me. I love you. Thank you.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
I love
Thank
you.
I
you.
love you.
Sorry.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank
you.
you.
Love you.
Forgive me.
Love you.
Please forgive me.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. Forgive us.
I'm sorry.
Forgive us. Please forgive us.
Give us.
Forgive us.
I love
Forgive
you.
us.
Well,
So sorry.
Please forgive us.
Thank you.
Please forgive us.
Please forgive.
Love
Please
you.
forgive
Love
me.
you.
Please forgive us.
I love you.
Please forgive us.
Thank
I
you.
love you.
Please forgive
Love you.
us. Please forgive us.
Love you.
Thank you for everything that you've done for us.
I
Thank you
love
for
you.
blessing us every day.
Blessing us and giving us life. Thank you, Lord.
Thanks for giving
Please
us
forgive
life,
me.
So
life,
much.
to be inspired,
Mama, I am
inspire
so
others,
sorry, Pachamama.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Mama,
life,
forgive me.
breathing.
Please forgive me.
Thank you for air and your water
I
and your
love you.
land. Thank you for breath.
Thank you.
Love you. So sorry.
I'm sorry.
Forgive us all our transgressions,
Please
all
forgive
our
me.
acts. Forgive us.
Thank
Forgive
you.
us.
Forgive.
So
Love you.
sorry. Thank you.
Sorry.
Please forgive
I'm
me.
sorry.
Please forgive
Forgive
me.
all of
Please
us.
forgive me.
Forgive my
Forgive me.
ancestors.
I love
Please
you.
forgive our
Thank you.
ancestors.
Thank you.
Please forgive our
Thank you.
ancestors.
I'm sorry.
I love
Love
you.
you.
I'm so sorry.
So sorry.
Forgive me.
Give every action against you.
Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you. I love you.
Thank
Thank
I
you.
love you.
Yes, thank you.
Om Shanti
Thank you.
Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti
Sharing. Nasawa? Nasawa mientras yo agarro agua por el...
I'm good.
Say it like that.
You.
Right, lovely. Peace your elements. Please your elements. You love the violet flame, please your elements.
Sorry, my
Oof, that was really beautiful. I just had to meet you all. Wait, let me just find Alan. Where are you, Alan? Where'd he go? There he is. Alan.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, that was so beautiful.
That was an incredible chorus.
Incredible.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
One more thing I think we could do is we forgive everybody. Let's just forgive ourselves, and maybe we did, but just take a moment, close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and blow out the part you want to let go of.
How about a deep breath? And then,
Okay, thank you.
So I know that Paul needs to go, so we're going to start with Paul. Let me find him. Paul, are you there?
We are.
Hi.
Hi. We've been patiently waiting and loving.
Yes, okay. I know you had to go, so you can start your healing. Paul is going to do a sound healing for us with his partner. I'm sorry, with
Tracy Kroll.
Yes.
And we're at the Maja Center in East Harwich in Cape Cod, Massachusetts, with Chad, also the Charmin Shaman.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, thank you guys.
We're going to get started for you.
Okay, and then we'll start the list we have at 6 o'clock. Though, let's bring in Masajati. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, but then we'll just, and we don't have a time limit, do we?
You know what? I said 2 hours, but we can go over. It doesn't matter.
Let's see how it goes, because a lot of people have a lot of beautiful gifts to share with us. So I'm really happy so many people are here with us.
So we're going to bring this a little bit closer so that you guys can join us.
Yes, please.
A little closer.
You know, Val, one question. It said we've reached the maximum. We've only can allow 100 participants on this call, so some people are trying to get on, and we're over 100.
Let me see if I can kind of change
You
that.
have to.
Well, the good news is it's being recorded.
It is being recorded.
Right, but some people would like.
So what we would like to do is we would like to thank everyone for coming, and the prayers right now are being done for the entire planet and every consciousness on it. And we appreciate you joining, and you guys are doing a beautiful job. Thank you so much. So we're just building the Rainbow Bridge. We're doing a sound healing for releasing fear. releasing anything to do with shadow, releasing anything to do with agenda, and then we're moving into connection. After we move into connection, we're doing a gratitude for the presence, and the presence is working to build the rainbow bridge to the golden age. We'll get started.
Let me see. Try to see if we get some more people in the room too, unless you have a maximum on this.
I shouldn't have a maximum.
Okay, good. So I'm getting texts from people
Let me see.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna get started.
Is that okay?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
Okay.
So we invite you to close your eyes and breathe deeply, feeling the sound vibrations move through your body. We are sound and we are vibration and we are light. Allow more light and more space and more sound. Release concepts about releasing. And be in the in-between times, in between your breaths, in between the spaces of the cells in your body, and feel the sound moving through you, through no distance, no more time, no more of the reality that we know. And if you are called to open the passageway of your throat and add your own soul song, you'll be welcome to do that. Release, release, release.
Okay, Paul. Paul. I think.
I think the computer is not
Yeah, I
capturing
think.
the sound as good as it should, but the energy's still there. Can everyone feel the energy?
Any words you want to say, Paul?
Yes, any words you and Tracy want to say?
I think we had a good session. We can finish it here. Hoping that your recording will be a little bit better to hear it later. We can do the best we can with what we have technology-wise, and we'll be working on better sound in the future. How's that?
That's great, Paul. Thank you so much, and thank you, Tracy.
If
Thank you so much.
any consolation to you guys, Val and Alan, I'm the only one in the room here. You know, on a scale of 0 to 1,000, my vibration went from 3 to about 700.
Yes,
And
I can feel the energy. I can feel it. Even though the sound wasn't as crisp, because I'm sure in that room was super beautiful, but I can feel my vibration. I feel like all this energy in my body.
next time we'll get a microphone.
Yes, that would be much better. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Right. Thanks, Paul, and everyone. Yeah.
Did you hear Tracy?
Okay, who's up?
So who's up next? Alisa Levine.
What about Alessandra?
Alessandra Belloni. Are you there, Alessandra? Let's see. I'm not sure if she's even on it.
Might not have been able to get into the room.
Okay, so how about Alisa Levine? Is she here?
Raise your hand.
Okay, and if she's not there, then Alyssa, I know Alyssa and Sal Vasquez are on, so I'm gonna unmute them. Where are they?
Okay.
Okay, see you guys. Unmuted.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, Val. Hi, everyone.
Hi, guys.
Thank you so much for putting this all together. This is it's just fantastic. Thank you, guys. Really, thank you. And we just want to let you guys know, each and every one of you, that we love you dearly, even though we might not necessarily know you personally. We feel the love. We're experiencing the love over here. And thank you so much for coming together like this and investing your time in humanity. Thank you guys so much for that. And so Val asked us to speak, and we were just trying to really tap into the divine and ask, like, what do you want us to communicate during a time like this? Like, what is our message for the people? And Alisa really feels like she has something to share with you guys. You know, she as my wife, I could say this, like, she really hears from the divine, and I really believe that she has a message that she would like to communicate that to you guys, and that's it. Go ahead.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. My fellow Waymakers, how's everybody doing?
Good.
So good.
Unmute everybody, but
it's so amazing because I don't know if you guys have like taken the time to really think about this, but out of all the people and all the spaces and all the time that we could, that there is in existence, we get to be together. It's amazing to think that here we are, one another, and these faces that I'm looking at. There's a connection here, and I just want to honor that and just think about the expansiveness of that. That is an incredible thing, that there's over 100 of us here connected in some way. And on an energy level, we have something to bring. And the fact that you guys are here thinking about others and taking your time out of your day. We have children that we don't even know what they're doing right now. They're probably wrecking the house. But you know, we've put this time aside to give of ourselves, to serve, to love. And every single one of you, I just want to take the time to really, to honor that about you guys. So here we are, our lives are intersected, and I believe we all have this one thing in common, and that is to see the light pierce the darkness, to see this new thing come to pass. And so for such a time as this, I believe that I have an important message. We cannot ascend into this new paradigm, into this new earth, with our old ways and our old ways of thinking. And even though they were beautiful and they served us for a time, I think we're being called into something greater. And I know a lot of you are feeling this in your gut. You just know it. And even maybe as a little, a younger child, you knew this. And so I think this time is now. And by our, I don't mean our old thinking. I don't mean them. I mean us, really, truly. I think we're here in this space right now. We're holding space for other people, but I believe it starts with us. And the earth cry has been a righteous cry up until now. It has been a cry of wanting to see wholeness, of meditation, of wanting to see people healed, and wanting to see peace. A real true peace that comes from the word shalom is real true peace. It's wholeness. And that has been a righteous cry. And we have enjoyed this time period. My husband and I have had many times of that enjoyment of just really being able to dive into all that the earth has for us and has given us to enjoy. I believe that so much is a part of everything. But there's another part of things. And I think that it's important to discern the times, because there is a time for everything under the sun. And sometimes there's a time to be joyful, and there's a time for sadness, and there's a time to, like we were talking about, lamenting for others. And so we are already whole. We are already so whole, and we're so perfect. And if we could really see how God sees us, all of us, we're made whole and we're made perfect. And so we enter in this better way. And I just want to talk a little bit about, in the ancient scriptures, in the book of Hebrews, it talks about access to a throne, to the throne room of heaven, through the blood that speaks better than that of Abel. See, Abel's blood cries, "Vindicate me." It cries, "Bring peace." However, it doesn't allow the throne room of heaven. It doesn't allow us to access that throne room. And what I mean by the throne room of heaven is it's a place where we can have direct access to God. We have direct access to the heart to hear his voice, to hear exactly his thoughts in his heart. And I believe the pure in heart will see God. I believe the pure in heart can commune with God and come into this place and enter into it. It's the Hebrew word yada. And that word is an intimate word. It means to know in a way that a man knows a woman, and not in a head knowledge way, but in an actual way of intimacy, where we get to commune. And I think that this brings with it a whole new power. The blood of Yeshua doesn't cry out, "Vindicate me and bring peace," but it says, "Pour me out for the ones that you love." Pour me out for the ones that you love. Many of you here are empaths, healers, lovers, beautiful, beautiful souls. Are we willing to walk into this place where we can hold the hands of those who are suffering, where we can go into dark places and know that we are going to lift them up, that we don't stay here, but are we willing to take that place? And I asked, this is the mark, in my opinion, of a true healer. There's something different about when one has risen from suffering, from experiential suffering. There's a difference between somebody like that and someone who can just speak about some of the things that they know from head knowledge. And so I asked the divine the other night, I asked the presence, and I said, what would your message be for everyone here, for these beautiful people, these gorgeous, gorgeous people that are here with the intention to lift up the earth? And I asked, and I heard the message, because it's a miraculous time, right? I heard the message, follow me. And Yeshua is standing right now at the right hand of the throne of God until this new reality, this new earth is made manifest. And that place is something I like to call the world that ought to be. It's a place where we see all of the things and all of the intentions that we have been wanting and longing for and crying out for. I just want to read Colossians 1 says, through the Son, God decided to bring the entire universe back to himself. The entire universe. This goes beyond you and I. The entire universe. He desires to bring the whole universe back to himself. God made peace through his Son's blood on the cross, and so brought back himself to all things, brought back to himself, all the things on earth and in heaven. And we have had this righteous cry from earth, and I believe we are entering into a time when we are going to bring forth heaven. And wellness and meditation and peace are all righteous, and it's been a beautiful thing, but it was only the beginning. We are going to move into a time when healing people is not going to be enough. We are going to need to manifest heaven.
Tell
them. Thank you. We have to wrap up because there's so many more people, but thank you, Elisa.
Yes.
Thank you, Elisa.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Thanks so much.
Next time we have to make this longer.
No, it was wonderful. Thank you for hearing.
Thank you for taking time away from your family.
Thank you.
Who else is who's up now?
So we have Alyssa Zek. I'm going to unmute her. Hold on.
So let's give everyone like 5 minutes because there's so many people to really get to, and everyone has a beautiful piece to contribute. We'd like to get as many people in as possible. So like 5 minutes would be great.
Oh my goodness, there's so many
around. No,
sure.
We're not.
One second. Alisa, can you do the electronic wave so I can find you?
Oh, she's on the 3rd page for me.
3rd page.
3rd scroll through.
I can't find her. Oh, there she is. Okay, you're good.
Yay! Hello. Can everybody hear me? Yeah.
Yay. Yes.
You hear me?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to try to do it in 5 minutes and check the time. But what I have planned for today is to work with our DNA and to activate our crystalline DNA. So it's going to be a very short activation, but I think it's still going to be powerful. And we're going to work with the light of the central sun to channel it through our bodies and through our DNA, so that through the light of the central sun, old patterns that are carbon-based can be illuminated and transformed. And we are in a very, very powerful time right now. So this work, I feel, this work that we are doing right now with this call all together, it's more important than ever. And I'm so grateful for everybody that is here and to unite with you all and to share together. So I'm going to say a few words about what is the crystalline DNA. The crystalline DNA is the DNA that is awakened to its fullest potential. Fully awakened. So you can imagine it like a cell that is complete, fulfilled with spirit, with light, with consciousness. And through that, the cell becomes so strong that everything that is not in resonance with this crystalline light that is in the end the Christed light, the light of Christ, everything that is not resonating with this is automatically repelling. So you can imagine that any even like sickness or negative person wouldn't even come close to this cell because the cell is radiating so much. And right now we are collectively in the process of transforming ourselves from our carbonate DNA into our crystalline DNA. And for that is this meditation. I'm going to check the time. Okay. And
so can you give us like a 3-minute meditation?
Yes. 3 more minutes?
3-minute meditation?
Yes.
Well, about, you know, we're not.
Okay, awesome. Okay, 3-minute meditation. So at first, I need you to sit with a straight spine. And just take 1 or 2 really, really deep breaths into your body, feeling all of your body right now. Feeling relaxed, feeling centered. And now call upon the light of the central sun that is the center of the center of the center of all that is inside of yourself. And you feel how this light is activating within every of your cells. And you see how this light is now flowing through your veins, crystallizing your blood, crystallizing your cells, making every little cell light up. And you see how this light of the central sun is fulfilling your blood, fulfilling your cells, and fulfilling your DNA with new information. And I invite you to do this throughout the day. Just keep on working with the light of the central sun inside of yourself, and it will boost our immunity. It will make us strong. And now we channel the light of the central sun. We command that this light is now hitting our DNA, and we see how our DNAs are opening and responding to this new information of light. And we take another deep breath, observing the body, responding to this light, setting free new information. And watching this light expand within every of our cells, restoring the perfect blueprint. And we take another deep inhale and exhale. And for this, I think it was about 3 minutes. So we can start to open our eyes again and maybe shake the body to awaken the body again. And yeah, thank you so much for sharing this together. It was so amazing. Yay! Yeah. I want to share, I have a course about DNA activation coming up in April 22nd. So for everyone who wants to know more about it, I can maybe share it into our event group.
Yes, please share it
in the chat.
Absolutely.
Share it in the chat.
Okay. Okay. And next one is thank you so much, Elisa.
Thank you. Blessings.
Okay, so let's see. The next one is Alexander Krakuling. Let me just find him. There he is. Okay, you're on, Alex.
Hello.
5 minutes, okay?
Yeah.
He's our timekeeper.
Depends on which time. Do you see me, or do you need more light?
More light would be better.
I just came out from my dark room.
Okay. I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah, it was quite a crazy experience after 2 weeks being in the darkness and just saying, okay, I'm coming now to the meditation to join you guys. So it's the first time to be in your circle. Thank you very much. As many people don't know me, I teach healing and self-mastery for many years all over the world, more into spiritual powers, and more than 10 years about quantum healing. And about quantum healing, it's that we just enter into a room where every possibility is already here. So even when I was just training for the rainbow body, I don't know if you guys know about the rainbow body,
yes.
body. And so there are some people do visualizations, and for me, I just connected to the field, and I woke up at night and I was just totally in bliss. I couldn't even walk one day. It was quite a crazy experience. And Like my whole body is still shaking when I just talk about it. And
Wait, are you doing a meditation with us? Are you
no, I
doing a
will send
meditation?
everyone an energy wave now.
Oh, thank you.
So actually the most important thing now is to prepare your subconscious mind first to ask how much in percentage do you really allow yourself to receive the biggest healing by now? And just ask and see what number comes up in your subconscious, because as long there is something what is against to be 100% healed, that your search is over or whatever, you won't receive what is possible. So breathe out all the contracts, all the fears, doubts, and collective program. And the same, all the frequencies, what I hear at the moment is a lot of fear in the collective. And the same thing, just see everything as an offer and say, oh, all the offer what I got from the media and all the nonsense, thank you for the experience. And I just stay in my heart field. And just put one hand to your heart and feel yourself. Fastest way to center and feel yourself to connect to your heart. And now repeat inside, I'm fully ready to open all my energy channels to receive the most enlightened information what my body can handle at the moment. And I'm ready to let go and change all my fears, doubts, and problems on all kind of levels, time, dimensions, and existence, and all the roots and all what is beyond all this stuff, but we still don't know. And just close your eyes if you haven't, and go inside and feel. I allow myself to receive. I allow myself to receive most of luck, most of love, most of money, whatever, what contributes to me and my community and the whole world. Because how more I allow myself to be happy, be in love, be rich, how more I can contribute to the whole world. And let go out everything from the feet, all the old structures, all the old beliefs, all this polarity, everywhere where you want love, everywhere where you want money. Wanting is still lack. You have to be it to become it. So what I do to go against this whole polarity, to tell people, oh, I want fear, I want crisis, I want virus, I want pain, to just see is there still a projection or a point of view about something, and then release everything. And then you really can be the love because you don't have a point of view of it anymore. And then you can fully embrace and hug all the so-called fear or dark or whatever is coming up, because then you are the love what you're looking for. And go again into your heart and just to thank you that you're here now in this amazing time where we are at the moment. Doesn't matter which country we are. It's just amazing the time what we can experience all together now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alexander. It's very beautiful.
That was a beautiful dropping in. I felt.
Yeah, I felt it.
I felt something dropped over the whole group. We just went to another level.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Alexander.
Great.
Do you want to share your information in the group, or now's a good time?
Yeah,
Share in the chat.
I just will put in the chat the YouTube link where you can see a lot of free information and spiritual powers from telekinesis or whatever. just to really know what else is possible. Because
Yes.
for me, the most thing is you have to get stronger in all kind, body, mind, soul, and this is all the possibilities later that you really can manifest out from nothing. Doesn't matter if it's money, love, or whatever comes up, or we levitate, teleport, so that we really integrate all these powers what we had for so long. Now it's time to bring them back here.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you. All right, next is Jacqueline. Oh, you have Mas, right?
No, he's not ready yet. So what you tell me, let's do Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
And then Igor.
Yep.
Oh, and then we'll do Mas. Okay. Yeah, everyone could put their information about upcoming events in the chat and things on workshops and websites they want to promote and everything like that.
Yes.
So where is Jacqueline?
I unmuted her. Jacqueline, you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi. What?
Can you do about 5 minutes?
Yes, I can.
Excellent.
Okay.
You want to introduce?
Got a timer. Hi, I'm Jacqueline, and I've been kind of recently known for teaching spoon bending. That's just a side thing, but it's really a system that you can learn, and part of that is evolution of consciousness. And so in my journey of 45 years of teaching and having the opportunity, working with vibration frequency, we all probably have been introduced to that. And I look at all of this as skills, and if we're taught to step-by-step process, we are really unlimited, except for our own limitations, our own negativity. So that's part of the journey. This is an opportunity to go inside and really go inside and to radiate out that light. So I do take photos. I'm also an artist. So here's a photo of a rainbow through the sunlight that you're looking at that I captured on my cell phone, and I fragment them.
Are you sharing your process with us?
Yes, yes, I am. So this is a rainbow that you can look at just to capture that image if you can for a second. And I'd like you to take you through just a guided meditation with the frequencies, the colors, and not only breathe them in, but I'd like you to imagine radiating them out. And as you start, I use energy. So if you could just look at if you have a visual, let me get this. Okay, just look at the line down the center. And if this works well, the line might start going psychedelic for you just by breathing and focusing in on the light. So whatever you do, I'm going to invite you to do an eyes opened meditation if you'd like to look at these colors. And simply breathe. Black and white, the manifest, the unmanifest potential of all in both. And as you breathe that in, remember your divinity, your awareness, your origin, and where you're going as a spirit and a soul. And now shift to red. Breathe in and imagine red going through all of your cells of your body as if you're in a shower and that light is going through you and over you. Imagine your cells being thirsty little sponges, all absorbing simultaneously from head to toe this red light, red frequency, and simply radiate that red to your loved ones, to your environment, to your friends, your community, to the world. And now shift to orange and focus on the line if you're seeing this. Breathe deeply in and think orange light pouring down around you and through you. Deep breaths in and out. As you breathe in and breathe out fully and radiate that light energy around the world, around the planet, through you, to you, and from you. And now let's shift to yellow. look at the line, and focus and relax as you breathe in a joyous energy, bringing mental clarity. Imagine that yellow going to every cell of your being, radiating as a star, as the sun. And let that yellow joy and clarity go to every being, every critter, creature, element, elemental, to the planet itself with gratitude. Shifting to green, breathing in green light, allowing yourself to heal, to send healing out to others. Rejuvenating green, heartfelt energy. Deep breaths in and out as you shift to blue. Bringing an emotional calm, soothing, balancing emotions, and now shifting to violet. Violet purple light, bringing you into a oneness, your own center, source, connection with all, known and unknown, past, future, present, being one with the source. Radiate that light, stay in that center. Gradually allow a rainbow of colors to pour down around you again. Violet, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Being back, grounded, centered, and keep radiating that light, everybody. Thanks a lot. If you want more information, intuition power. Thanks, guys.
Just put your info in the chat box.
Yeah,
Okay.
next time we're going to bend spoons, okay?
Okay, awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
fun. Barbara Canals, can you join us now? I'm going to unmute you.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Okay. I'm going to go really quickly into just connecting into the energy. And I'll bring through the energy, you know, for all of us. So you just want to close your eyes and breathe deeply into your heart. And consciously, every time you breathe in life, and breathing out death, letting go. Connect into your feet. These are the feet that walk the ground, that connect us to Mother Earth. Allow them to really feel, to expanding your energy all around them. Moving the energy all the way up to the bottom chakra. Moving into our womb, our creativity, an explosion of love where everything is created. into your heart. Allowing for the heart to expand, for us all to unite. There's nothing to do, just being. As above, so below. As inside, so outside. Allow for all your energy to flow freely, up and down. So just be aware and notice as your energy is not only in your physical heart, but it connects into that field of everyone else. Allowing to really feel your own auric field. And it is important to remember at this time that our energy connects with everyone else's. So at this moment, it is so important to be so diligent about our thoughts, our emotions, our words. Everything we say, we are weaving into this network of light. So we're imprinting ourselves in every time. So at this moment, I think that the most aware that you're able to be and the most empowerment is going to come to you. And we're doing it for ourselves and for everyone else because we are all one. And breathe into this deeply, putting your hands on your heart, allowing for all this energy to drop into the heart, into our backs in the heart area, which we many times forget about. And the energy to move up all the spine. I honor you, my dears. Thank you so much for showing up. Each one of us.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It was so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next is Gail Mack. Gail, can you hear us?
It was on her phone.
I unmuted her.
Good.
Gail? Okay. So Igor, let's see, let's find Igor. Igor, can you wave the electronic wave, please? Oh, there you are. Okay, there you are. You're up.
Hello, people. How are you today?
Great, thank you, Igor.
Great.
I'm going to do channeling of the higher consciousness, which is the higher self, the collective higher self of all of us. And energy whatever comes through at this point, okay? So,
a little bit, Igor.
Yeah, you're breaking up, Igor.
Hear me now?
It's better.
Okay. All right.
So he's channeling from his higher self, if you guys didn't catch that.
Hello, beautiful souls, and thank you for allowing us to connect with you. As you know, this is a time of transformation, and every single one of you have chosen this time to exist. This is a time of recalibration of your souls, of your physical realities. I want you to bring awareness of the recalibration of your heart centers, your thymus gland. That is the main part right now that is being transformed within it. There is an energy source that emanates effortlessly, powerfully through all of you. This is the time where you are becoming affect instead of becoming affected. So as you step into your everyday life existence, you have chosen this reality. Now that you understand that you have chosen this is up to you, completely up to you, to choose reality that you want to experience in the coming years. This is a time of choice. This is a time of freedom. As you expand into your consciousness, you will start to understand that there is as much as light and as much as darkness. It is up to you to choose what reality you want to experience. Just because you're expanding into light does not mean it's all dandy. Now it just gives you an opportunity to experience what you truly want. Now, all this energy will start to expand and go through your root, allowing you to connect deeper into her, allowing you to expand with her. At this moment right now, I'd like for you to bring awareness and expand your energy fields. Expand beyond your field. As you do that, at the same time, bring awareness to your heart. And just take a moment to your thymus. Within that space, there's a white ball of light. We've been emanating, you are emanating all through your existence. Feel those waves as they expand. The more you sit in that energy space, the higher your vibration goes. You are aware of this. We want you also to be aware that the golden frequency through the suns and the solar suns are all coming through. There's been a great support from all around the world watching you. We've been sitting here and around you at all times. Take a deep breath in and expand out into yourself. This is a time where you think you are sitting by yourself. You're actually sitting with all aspects of yourselves. All these aspects are coming together. As you integrate them, merge them, the same thing is happening with your world. She's integrating. She's transforming. So are you. You are assisting as she is assisting you. This is a great time. In the next 2 to 3 years, you will see a dramatic change within your life. There will not be any surprises or changes, but it will be a joyful step forward in life. So we want you to take a moment right now and just feel that golden frequency that is flowing, and we're allowing this transmission come through.
Beautiful.
Go all the way down through your hips, expanding the vibration within your hips. As you know that you are here to create. You are here to stand firm in this world. The power, the will is within you. The unification of your masculine and feminine, the will and the desires are all merging in within. You are the vibration of love. You are the vibration of isness. You are the vibration of all that is that you have desired. Allow your flexible mind to be within all dimensions of realities. This is a time of merging, time of not only stepping into your own reality, but also stepping into all the realities that you are existing in and choosing which one you like to experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Igor.
Beautiful.
I so
Igor does a
I so resonate with that. I've been telling people to connect. This is the time of connecting to their thymus chakra as well. So thank you for that confirmation.
Igor also connects people to a lot of extraterrestrial intelligences as well.
Yes. So I'm going to read Igor now. Next up is Masajati. What's his name on here? Because I don't see him.
Masajati. Mas is one of my favorite healers. He travels the world. I would say it's not even energy. It's a whole other frequency he brings in.
Hi, Mas. How you doing?
Mas. Can you hear us, Mas?
Calling in Mas. Calling in Mas. I just unmuted him.
Okay. there he is. We just see his picture. Let's see. Okay. Did he walk? I just saw him walking around before. Should we get back to him? Mas, are you with us? I think he's, why don't we do one more and get back to him?
All right, let's get back to Moss. Okay, how about Jody? Let me find Jody. Jody, are you with us? Can you wave to me? Let me see if I can find you in here. Jody, there you are, Jody. Jody? Jody?
Yeah. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. Jody Sirota.
Moss is there too. Okay, Jody, you know what? I think Moss just came on, so.
Okay, we'll get back.
Hey,
Oh,
Moss.
there he is. You looks like you're in your spaceship, Moss.
I was gonna say helicopter. How you doing, Moss? Long time no see.
He's muted. He's still muted.
Okay. Yeah, there's something wrong with his sound. All right,
Okay.
Moss, you know what? Let's let Jody do her healing.
Yeah, and then we'll get back to
Yeah.
you. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay,
So
Jody.
Jody, you're still on. Okay.
Oh, she's muted now.
All right,
Right?
she's unmuted. Oh, maybe not. Okay, there you go.
Jody Sirota of the Once and Future Meta Center, a great place for gathering. You're still gathering, Jody. So thank you.
Gathering. So what I thought about today is it's the 444, which is April 4th, 2020. So 4 usually, when you work with numerology, not that I'm a numerologist, but 4 is basically a number that has to do with foundations and structure. So if it's 444, we're at this point in time, like everyone else was saying, a lot of my work also is about opening up to the gateways to the multidimensional heart. I'm a channel, and I work with Akashic records, readings for people, and I do a lot of groups. But so this today, being the specific day during the specific time on the planet, we could work with maybe the idea that we're recreating or resetting the structures of our connection to the earth, our connection to our bodies, and our connection to all the other dimensions, the higher dimensions. And when we are the connector between the earth and the higher dimensions. So as we come into this incarnation, we bring our soul into this incarnation through this body as a place to have a like a home for your soul to live through and express through. And a lot of people, we all made this choice to be here at this particular time on the planet. Before we came into this incarnation, we spoke to our councils of light who are still available to us to talk to and connect to etheric and energetically, etherically. And as we came into this incarnation, we knew before we came that we were going to be here at this time during this ascension time, which is another 26,000 year cycle. So this is only the 4th time that we've had this experience. And in other times we haven't made it even to this point. We either blew ourselves up from energies and power and all sorts of things. So this isn't like an initiation. All of these are initiations, initiating change, initiating us into a higher level of our consciousness. And so at this point, we're beyond where we've ever gone before. We've gotten past the points of where we didn't make it the last few times. So we have in our collective consciousness that fear of we're not going to make it, that we might not be able to. So we're being, at this particular point, it's a very crucial time because of everything that's happening now. And this virus, in a way, could be a gift to our humanity to understand something that's actually, as much as it's pulling us apart, we're all being isolated in a way. And then, but at the same time, it's pulling us together. Even here, as we're doing this, Val and Alan have put this together. All these people that are here today, even just on this call, would we ever have been able to connect other ways, maybe some of us, but not all. So it's already working for the higher understanding. And the idea, I work with the higher heart. So the heart energy is the heart is about love. Love is not just, or it's an actual frequency. It's an all-inclusive frequency. It has no conditions. If it has conditions, it's not the same. It's like two different tones. It's not the same tone. So we're at a point of having to accept that if we're here, we're meant to be here. And in an ascension process, usually we die to go to the higher levels, to the other side, to get a better quality, better understanding of why we were here, what did we have to learn. We're here actually in an ascension process now to be on the planet, and the death that is coming in is the death of the karma, the energetic charges that we've identified with. You can't go back and change what happened, but you can change how you can shift that or transmute that energetic charge, and so that we're not living through that lens of old patterns. So this is, like Alan was saying earlier, that this is a time of letting go. It's a time of finally letting go of the old ways that are actually almost overcompensating for all the things we've been through. So this is about restructuring, going back to the 444. We're restructuring ourselves to accept that original higher conscious choice that we came into be on this earth at this time. It's not an easy time on the earth, but if we're here, we're meant to be here, and we're old enough souls to be able to have the wisdom within us to be able to handle it somehow. And the wisdom that's within us, we're actually, by being in this place where everything is slowed down, this virus is causing everything to slow down, to stop, to get to that point of going forward and being able to awaken ourselves to remember what we need to remember about ourselves, who we are in truth in the highest levels. So I also work with sound and light languages through my voice. I also work with the crystal bowls, but I found that the crystal bowls on these microphones with the computers, it distorts it sometimes. So I'm just going to use my voice. So I'm just trying to get what I'm supposed to do in terms of what are we doing it for. I'm going to do something that's sort of a clearing so that people can clear the fear and reconnect back to knowing that they're meant to be here. This is a time also to contemplate, if I'm on this planet at this time, even though it feels really uncomfortable for most of us, why am I here, especially at this particular time? And the ones that are leaving, I'm not saying it's like a nice thing to think about, but they may be ascending to leave now to go to the other side to ascend. And the ones that are staying are the ones that are here to go through this and have this process to go through on the planet. And it's about clearing karma. But as we clear our own karma, we're clearing the collective karma simultaneously. And we're also connecting to the earth, to ourselves, and to the much higher dimensions. So we remember ourselves as multidimensional beings. The light languages that come through me are energies that are here from before karmic patterning began, before humans inhabited the earth. That's before karma. So in relation to the planets, the star systems, the beyond, so that we remember ourselves as being multidimensional, can tap into everything that we are and everything collectively and independently, and know that we're all part of that all-inclusive frequency of love. So just close your eyes. I'm trying to do it quickly. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Just breathe. I'm going to say a really quick prayer that I say just to get me into this. Ate malkuth vegevora vegedula le'olam amen. I hereby banish from my space and all of your spaces all energies which are not appropriate, all psychic jamming, all negative emotional energies and memories which are not appropriate. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Ate malkuth vegevora vegedula le'olam amen. The atmosphere around us and through us is cleansed and purified and infused with love. The atmosphere around us and through us is cleansed and purified and infused with love. The atmosphere around us and through us is cleansed and purified and infused with love. And I choose to be a clear, pure, open channel of God's wisdom, love, healing, and light, bringing through the highest vibration of whatever needs to come through with the sound and the languages, to assist everyone through their Akashic records, the records of their souls, to come into the full acceptance of their original higher conscious choice to be on this planet at this time, knowing that we're meant to be here and we will get through this. This is the time we have even more of an opportunity to get through this and shift the consciousness of ourselves and all, and come back into the full understanding that we are pure, absolute, divine love. So just breathe and keep your eyes closed. Breathe into your heart, open your heart and expand it at least 3 to 6 feet wide in all directions, up and down, out, forward, up, all over the place. And as you breathe, just keep your heart as expanded as you possibly can. This is to bring in the new foundations, the resetting of ourselves in connection to the reset of the earth, and to bring us into the awakening of us to a much higher level of consciousness, to remember and to emanate and to just be that. Clearing anything that's in the way of allowing this to be. And now awakening or activating, initiating through the light language, awakening your codes of your consciousness to remember who you are in truth and how that you are here specifically to be part of this, to remember why you are here. It's questions you can ask yourselves later. Why have I come to be here at this time on this planet for myself and for the greater whole? Dishalileku salaleku ramare bahadoyaleki salaki doruku hamare yalalushar halyalaku sayaleye amar yashukulyalalekurunare omaleki sadehiyowa Emaya odo karushale yodo amaitaru kurushi. This time is also for the purpose of resetting us back on our master path. Just because we've had to overcompensate for so many things that have happened in past times, this is about resetting us back on the master path. All the other paths lead to the same place, but the master path, all the opportunities that come through are all aligned with the truth of who you are. Ashalaleki la kalagirivadi shilaleki tar. Nisukush ketaleki la kalokuriya saleki tar. Nasa, nasa, nasa. Ishketaru kushalaleki. Umbareki araya shalakuria. And just quickly, they're going to just sing a song that will work for everyone, bringing in with the intention to bring in, to like as if to call in your soul to really take your rightful place in your body instead of 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And it will transmute any fear, but it'll bring you into your alignment of your reset, of coming back to the truth of who you already are. So this is just to sing you back in as if you're being pulled in gently, directed back into your body more fully now. For any part of you that may have been so overwhelmed you were beside yourself or behind yourself in the past or ahead of yourself to prepare for the future. This is about just bringing you back into this alignment. Remember the sacredness of your choice. Just breathe into your heart center. Take 3 deep breaths.
Thank you. Thank you, Jody.
Thank you.
Jody, sometimes you went so high as like a crystal ball would go, and it would, the screen didn't capture the sound, but the vibration was still there.
She's incredible in person.
Yes.
too.
Thank you, Jody,
Yes.
for your time. It's beautiful.
Should we go
Next,
to Ma now? I think.
Mas, I don't know. I'm gonna mute him. You
Hi
there?
guys, how are you?
Ah, there he is.
I'm here.
Great. Thanks for being here, Mas.
Hey guys.
Thanks for joining.
Oh, thank you
raise
so
the
much,
free
and thanks. I had some internet connections here.
Yeah.
Right. We're gonna raise the free. Go ahead.
It's a
do your
great place. It's a great time to be around. Say that again.
Okay. Tell us what you're gonna do for us. I mean, what
are you gonna
like
share?
Okay.
Go ahead. Oops.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do, or what I do. Can you hear me? Okay. By the way.
Absolutely.
Okay. That we didn't turn on off the Wi-Fi, guys. I'll leave that on. No, leave it on. Push it.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
That's okay.
All right. So what I do, I just want to make sure I don't get disconnected from the internet. So what I do is I had 2 near-death experiences, and I see, say, the mechanics or the programming. So for me, it's literally like going into the matrix. It is like the matrix for me. I see the matrix. I see what's going on with you, and I see the conscious, say, or the level of humanity, or how we're stuck in this matrix. So, and then I help people remove themselves out of the matrix, and this is where people get, phenomenal, say, transformations of health, wealth, relationships. So it's more of a reprogramming rather than like self-improvement psychology or anything like that.
Give us about 5 minutes.
So in a nutshell,
5 minutes of the upgrade. Okay.
Yep. So for this consciousness that's coming up, let's just take a deep breath in, and I'll explain the details of what I see, of what the purpose of this coronavirus is about. And there's plenty of other beautiful people before me that came in, warmed you up. But we'll take you even higher. All you have to do is pay attention to the sternum, the bone that connects the ribs together. Just breathing, nice, strong, deep breath in. Breathe in as a group. As I generate those frequencies that help you come into your heart, all you have to do is, again, notice your sternum bone. You notice your ribs that wrap around underneath your arms, into your back, into your spine. Just pay attention to that area. And then another strong breath in, and I help you connect to the mastermind group. In this case, all of us combined, wanting a higher human consciousness to operate from, to connect with. You might be feeling different already. And then another strong breath in again. And asking ourselves, well, how do I connect to that purest potential of who I am? Or my purest source even stronger? As I work on you to help you understand who you are, okay? Any situation, devastating or joyous, is always opportunities for us to understand who we are at a much higher level. In this case, humanity has gotten so far off kilter that natural state of balance and harmony demands that we come back into balance. So whether it's a virus or any other situation, financial doom, whatever it might be for you, at a conscious level, global level, and then down to your personal issues, problems, all those things that keep you off balance, whether you believe in it, you don't believe in it, if it's off balance at, say, a high level of truth, okay? Not your belief systems, not society's belief systems, not your country, not your culture, whatever, but the actual human truth, okay? If it's not to that level of truth, if it's not harmonized with that level of truth, it will create instability until you let it go. As we take a strong deep breath in again, helping you separate belief systems, ideas, concepts, consciousness, society's patterns, humanity's patterns of today, last week, last month, last lifetime. Separating that identity from you, and then the real you, the strength of you, the power of you, however you describe it in your words. I just call it the grander force, the force within, your higher spirit. I call it your source code. So taking advantage of the opportunity or this wave that's washing through, demanding that you come into balance or harmony or higher level of truth. So you understand what to let go of. It makes it easier separating again your real truth of who you are, and then separating that identity from there we go.
Oh, thanks.
Noticing how you're feeling.
Deeper.
I too.
So, yeah. So as long as you guys stay in this space, just note, like maybe Ellen, you can describe it more, or but anything again that's not true for you will start to separate. So if it separates from you, just allow it to separate. Okay, guys, I call that detox. So, yeah, fantastic. How are you guys feeling?
Great. If you could just share
Great. You're doing a
in the chat.
He's doing Masa's free mass meditation tomorrow. I'll put it in the chat at 8:30 p.m. So it'll be like an hour or 2 hours of this energy work. So thank you, Mas.
Oh,
Thanks for.
Yeah, so we'll go deeper into that. Welcome, guys.
Thank you,
You're so
Mas.
welcome. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Next up is
Have fun
Gail.
out there.
Bye-bye.
Try Gail again. Gail, can you hear us? Gail?
She's trying.
Okay. All right. It
Let's
doesn't
see.
seem like
What
it's working.
about Mel?
So
What about our good
she's
friend?
Elisa Levine. You're up.
Oh, okay.
Since we didn't get you in the beginning. Elisa, can you? There you are.
Hey.
Hey.
Can you see me?
No, there's just a picture. You just have to turn on the video.
Oh, okay.
There you are.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Good.
Good. Just 5 minutes of what you want to offer as your healing.
Okay, so the music, I don't know if you can hear this, so let me just put this on real quick, because instead of us chanting it, we should just maybe listen. Sorry. I apologize. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And what are we listening to? What is this?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Thank you. Thank you, Sloan.
Thank you, Lisa.
Lisa,
We
you can
lost-
share your info on the chat box.
I can't hear it.
You
I
can
said,
share your information in the chat box.
Share your info. But what we lost in the sound was made up with your daughter, who was cute.
Yeah.
I can't hear
That's
anything.
That was
adorable. Thank you so much. All right, Jenny, you're up next.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Could you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm a dragon healer. What I'm gonna do something quick today. I'm gonna do a quick healing for all of us and for the universe. Since we have so much going on right now, I'm gonna work on our chakras and aligning us all, okay? And our feminine and our masculine energies also. So I just need you guys to also, what I want you to really do is each one of you set an intention for yourselves and for the universe and what you want healing on. And then we're just going to take a few deep breaths, close our eyes. I have my partner here timing me. So we're just going to sit here quietly while I call in the energies and do the healing. So take a few deep breaths. I'm going to begin working on our chakras. Working on the crown chakra, opening it up. Getting rid of anything that doesn't serve us any longer. I'm not only working on our crown chakra, the crown chakra of the world. So if you could all put your attention there for the universe also. third eye, clearing it out. We're going to your throat chakra. So we should all be communicating correctly through our throat chakra. Clearing that out. You may be feeling some heat, and that's okay because the dragon energy is pretty strong. So now go into the heart. Let's send out lots of love to the universe and to everybody going through some rough times right now. But let's stay out of fear and stay in love. Fear only brings down our immune systems. Put down into your solar. Clearing that out. Rotating it. Seeing some white light also here. Onto your sacral. Clearing it out. Sometimes we hold our emotions here. Going to that root chakra. Clearing out that energy, bringing in some beautiful energy in this area also. Now just imagine all your chakras rotating. And now I'm going to bring in the white light, God's white light showering through your crown, all the way down into your root, outside through your legs, outside your feet, into the middle of the universe, into God's light, clearing everything out, every cell, keeping you all strong through these terrible times of this virus, and believing that you are all well and completely healed. Hand on your heart. Sending much gratitude out into the world. A few deep breaths. Sending you all lots of love.
Thank you, Jenny. Such
Thank
timing.
you.
As you're doing your healing, and I'm going to show you what's happening right now in New York City.
Yes.
People are going crazy.
Everybody's cheering in New York. Everyone's out on their balcony.
Look at this.
Really? Awesome.
Everybody's screaming and cheering out their window.
Yeah, because it's 7 o'clock. Lucky me.
Woo!
Yay. Yay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So much. Fantastic.
That's a tradition. That's a new tradition here in New York. Everyone screams and shouts and applauds out their window.
When there's a police car or ambulance or EMTs that go by.
I love it. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenny. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Really
Next
good.
up is Marcus Robbins, I'm going to unmute you right now. We have 3 more healers after this.
Who do we have coming up?
We have Mel, Sarah, and Sebastian.
Great.
Okay, Mark.
Are you going to do something too? I hope you will do.
Yes, I will.
Great.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I just want to first of all say thank you, and I'm grateful for this space, and thank you for everybody for being in this presence. I am going to just bring us into our center and expand us out into all of our layers, going out to our families, out to the rest of the planet, out to the galactic, and then back in, bring it back in as we are all one. So if we can, just relax our body, allow our shoulders and our body to relax and drop. Let's bring our focus to our breathing cycle, feeling our stomach expand, breathing in life force or love through the nostrils, holding the breath for a few seconds, and exhaling, releasing the stomach and breathing out the mouth. Just continuing this cycle and bringing our focus to our heart center and feeling 2 energies swirling, a golden energy and a crystal white energy, masculine and feminine, in the center of the heart. Feel these energies begin to release to the aura. From the aura out to our fellows in this group chat. Feeling the love, feeling the oneness, feeling the compassion we have for all of each other. Feeling this love expand further to our families, those that cannot attend. Feeling the connection of the one, feeling the love. Now expanding this love out to the rest of the world, to all of those that are in fear, that are out of balance, that are blocked. Sending the love, the purity, the light to cleanse, to unblock and release. Expanding this love further outside of the earth to the stars, to the star families, other planetary bodies. Continuing to focus on the breath, feeling this bubble of love, light, purity that we all are, and expanding this love even further out to the rest of the universe, to all that exists. Now releasing this whole entire aura and bubble to allow it to disperse into all. Feeling and being in this light and pure energy and love, bringing your conscious focus to drawing this energy into your space, feeling it come back into the aura, heal any patches, feeling this universal energy climbing up through the roots, down through the crown, simultaneously synchronized. Flowing in even balance up to the hearts, down to the hearts. Whenever you're ready, return back to your vessel. Move your body parts as you wish and open your eyes. Namaste. One love.
Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you.
That beautiful meditation.
You're welcome. My honor.
If you just share your information in the chat group if you'd like.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank
you.
All right. Next up is Mel. Mel, you there?
Mel, good to see you, Mel.
Hi, Alan. Hi, Val.
Hi.
Oh, gosh, I miss you guys.
Miss you
Are
too.
you in Sedona? I was in New York until last week, and my husband called me and said, "Get your butt back to Sedona now."
Wow.
So I'm sending all my love to everyone from Sedona, and what a beautiful gathering this is. There's so much energy going through my body from everybody's sessions. And so today, I'm a transformational coach, and to me, the most important thing is our breath. And when we're using our breath, like really using it, it's such an amazing healer, and it keeps us grounded in our body. And right now, this is a really challenging time, and we get so many blessings with this. We get to take longer naps and meditate, and then it can be a little bit scary. And what gets us mostly scared is when we're not being present in the here and now. And everything that we're all working on right here has been a lot of breath. And so I'm basically just offering a breath session that I feel really puts us in our bodies, because we can have the tendency to leave our bodies when we're scared. And not that everyone is scared right now. I feel really blessed to be living here right now and experiencing this. So if we could all just have our spines nice and straight. And what we're going to do is we're going to be breathing in into our tailbone, into the earth. We're going to hold our breath there. And as we hold our breath there, we're going to swallow. We'll count to 2 or 3, 4 or 5, however long you would like to hold your breath, filling yourself up with your own prana. And then you're going to release slowly through your mouth. And then we'll keep repeating this, and I'll be saying some words to go along with our breath. And I find when I do these affirmations, when I'm doing my breath work, it brings me closer to who I am, and I feel most especially whole, and it keeps me grounded and full of my most wonderful gifts. So we'll start with a beautiful deep breath into your tailbone. Hold, swallow. Feel yourself filled with your own prana. Release through your mouth slowly. And again, inhaling into our tailbone, into the earth. Swallow. Filling ourselves up with our own beautiful prana. Releasing slowly through our mouth. And we'll continue this breath And what I find myself doing while I'm doing this breath is that I'm affirming different things in my life. I am whole. I trust life. Life is always right. I am caring. I am compassionate. I am kind. I am safe. I am love. I am strong. I am resilient. I am loving. I am generous. I am forgiving. I am forgiven. I am grounded. And as we're grounded in our own breath, and we're thinking about all the amazing people in all over the world that are taking care of everyone in hospitals and in homes, the porters, the nurses, the doctors, the ambulance drivers, EMTs, the fire department, mothers, fathers, nurses, doctors. I am grateful. I thank you. I thank everybody here today. Everyone be well. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, Mel.
Thank you. Thanks, Mel.
Thank you.
Beautiful, kind of ending it like this. So
Who
next
wants to go?
up is I don't know if Sarah's. Are you there? Let's see. Sarah, are you in here? Okay. If not, we're gonna go to Sebastian.
I just want to say, Val, you know what's so amazing? We're all these different voices, but really with the same consciousness, saying different aspects of the greater mind. We're all saying our own thing in a way, but it's all, in a sense, one being. We're separate voices, one being.
It's the same aspect of the one, of the
Yeah.
one source.
We're all expressing it in our own way, but we're all coming from the same place. That's my sense.
It's
of
just
what's
different.
happening.
It's just the gifts come out in different ways. Okay,
Right.
so I think okay, so Sarah is ready. So let me look at where she is. Okay, here you are. All right, Sarah, you're up.
Hi, this has been amazing. Thank you. You know, I've been spending a lot of time in meditation. That's most of any extra time that I have. And today I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to kind of channel in a lot of golden light, and I want all of you to join me into the earth, into the core of the earth, and into humanity in general, into the forest, into the oceans, into the rivers. And let's just channel in that golden light. And then after that, we'll channel in some sunlight too. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get ready and let's set the space. So I want everybody to close their eyes, clear their mind. And I'm requesting that all the host of the heavens, of the higher realms, all the light beings, all the host of the seas and the skies, of the earth, of planets and dimensions, I'm requesting that they all join in and channel healing to this planet. We are all connected to every living being that there is. I want us to visualize golden light energy pouring directly into the core of this earth. This will lift the frequency of the earth. Visualize golden light pouring into all the animals, to the oceans, into every single living being on this planet. Visualize that light pouring into ourselves, to our bodies, to our
Your volume's off a little bit, Sarah. Yeah, thanks.
As we're doing this, as we're channeling in this beautiful golden light, I'm being told to tell you that the creators, the ancient creators, those who helped create the seas, those who created the skies, those who created the plants and the animals, they stand with us. Each one of you focus on the pyramid of Giza. Toph is instructing me this instant to visualize a cord going directly from the pyramid to the sun, as the pyramid charges the planet and channels the sun's light directly into the core of this planet to bring its frequency up. It's an ancient generator of light. I want you to, each one of you, to visualize the sun pouring its light through the pyramid down into the center of this earth. Tune in its frequency and bring in its frequency up.
Sarah? Sarah.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
Thank you. Thanks.
Can you just add some of your information in the chat box for people to connect with you?
Give me 1 second. I had to come back. I got very far out.
We want to leave you in the pyramid there, sorry.
Do you remember at the Conscious Life Expo, Alan, where you had to bring me back?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll visit you afterwards. We are. But
And you guys can all look at my work at www.sarahradams.com. I'm filming Ancient Civilizations with Gaia soon. So I'm excited about that. And thank you for having me on this glorious, amazing meditation.
Thank you, Sarah.
great to see you, Sarah. Yeah.
Okay, next up is Sebastian.
Hi.
Hello.
Is my video on?
It is.
Yes.
Okay, very good. I don't see myself, so thank you. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to share with you a gift from Grace. This will be a silent transmission, but before I actually begin that, I would like to share a few bits of thanks and gratitude for all of what is unfolding at this most auspicious and beautiful time on this planet. As I do this, just take a moment to hold the world in your hands. And I'll present this image for you to see, which will represent that in yourself. Is it showing?
It is.
Very good. On behalf of 7.5 billion humans and all earthly inhabitants, thank you for showing up to answer the call. Thank you for not giving up on yourself, on life. Thank you for your courage to feel the fullness and totality of every single emotion and energy as you allow yourself and all of these energies to simply flow through you. Thank you for your willingness to be a solution and an answer in a world filled with problems and questions. And lastly, thank you for shining your light upon our planet at this time. It is an absolute honor to be amongst all who are here today, participating wherever you are in our world in this transformational meditation. As we know, all across this world, people are uniting and coming together similarly as we are in this moment, and it is most beautiful to witness and see. I want to remind you, very shortly after our time together today, if you don't already know this, the Prime Minister in India has called for all Indians at the time of tomorrow at 9 p.m. their time, which will be 8:30 Mountain Standard Time tonight for us, and you make the time conversions where you are in the States and wherever you are in the country. He's calling upon everyone to step outside their home and to light a candle for 9 minutes in holding this prayer on behalf of humanity and this planet as we move through this birthing into the new earth. Very good. Now, as I come back, we will move into, let me know if I come back.
You're back.
I'm back. Very good. So for the next minute or two, we will move into this silent space as I simply transmit. So simply open your palms as if you were going to be given the most precious gift on this planet. And that gift is you. You are the gift and the blessing the world has been waiting for. So simply open yourselves up to receive this most precious gift of grace.
Do you have wings that don't have wording on them? Can I order some buffalo? How many come in the orders?
and just stay with your breath. And just continue to allow yourself to receive. Stay with your breath. Continue to allow yourself to receive. You, my beloved child, are loved. You are whole and complete, just as you exist. It is time to show up in the fullness of yourself. The world has been waiting for you. You are the answer and solution the world has been waiting for. Just take a few deep breaths. And as you do, just slowly allow that alignment to take place. You are merely coming back into vibrational harmony and love within yourself. From that place, you will radiate that presence out into the world. So just take a few deep breaths and simply make your way back. And then we can transition into Alan, Val, completing this beautiful global meditation.
Thank you so much, Sebastian.
Yeah, thank you.
So beautiful.
You know,
Miss
as
you.
you
I hope you're well.
As you were doing that, I was thinking, this is the moment or the times the world wakes up. This is the historic occasion people had foreseen. How is this really happening? I think we can do it. I think this is the history in the making, and people will say in years, what was it like when the world woke up? Well, here we are. This is it. We're living through it. Yes. Thanks, Sebastian.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Okay.
So I guess, Alan, would you do healing before we go? Because I'll go, and if you don't.
Yeah, I want us to take you home. You want to take us all home back.
Let's go home, guys. All right, now it's my turn.
Something.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, I feel like everything everybody said, it was my voice, all our voices. I mean, I just want people to visualize the best outcome for a compassionate society, for a loving society where we're not enslaved to economic powers that rule over people's lives. That this is a chance in our awakening and our flowering for each of us to be an artist, for each of us to realize the reason incarnated, and it wasn't to be enslaved to anything. It was to be creators. It was to be painters and writers and singers, and whatever is your deep desire, your creative potential, and we all have one. It could just be talking to people, it could be teaching, but whatever that is, this is a chance for all of us to pursue that, because that's the flowering of humanity. That is the awakening. We fulfill our destiny and our incarnational desire when we become the artists of our creation. So picture what that would be for you, and just close your eyes and hold that image in your third eye, in your mind's eye, whatever that is. Maybe you're doing it already. Hold that image and keep doing it, and breathe it in and blow it out, and hold it again. Hold that image, hold that desire, hold that thought of what you want, who you are, what your creative potential is, and breathe it in and blow it out. One more time. Hold the picture, the image in your third eye of your most impossible, deepest creative potential that's just for that activates you in your totality. Whatever that is, hold that awareness in your third eye, in your mind's eye, and breathe that into you. Deep. Breathe it in. Breathe it in again. And hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And breathe it out. And so be it.
So
it is. You've put it out into the cosmos, and the cosmos answers our prayers. So thank you all for being here today in this one mind, the duality of being separate and together, personal and global, one and many. This is a new time, and we're here to tell a new story, and with a new story, we create a new civilization. So let's see how it comes. Okay, Val, take us home. Take us.
Okay, you guys can all go to sleep, or some of you it's morning time, but start with the healing. You don't have to close your eyes. can all meet me with your hands out. Receive the energy from the one source. Let the energy heal whatever it needs to heal within you. Allow for it to flow. We're all holding space for everyone on the planet. Let this energy expand you to its fullness. Become one with it. Fully expand now. Be in a state of gratitude, in a state of love. Love yourself, love your neighbor, love everyone here. You have the power to transform your life. You have the power to be the new humanity that Source is calling upon us. You are the new humanity. So anchor that light into the ground and back up into the galactic, all encompassing here on Earth. Let the energy go deep within the heart, into the thymus chakra. Removing all obstacles from what we can possibly create into the new earth, into the multi-dimensions, into consciousness itself. We are the vortex. We are tapping into the 4-4 vortex. We are superpowering it with our own heart space. We are unity love. We are one. You are a sacred, powerful being that is being called to the earth at this time to expand consciousness and expand love at its full capacity. We are the infinite ones. We are the infinite ones. We are the infinite ones. Thank you all for joining us today. Thank you, Alan, for hosting.
Thank you. Thank you. I just want to say,
Hold on, let me.
wherever you are, whatever you do, we are connected. This is a great demonstration this evening of how we're all connected. So if you're alone or just feeling separate, no, we just showed we're all of one mind, and you and all of us that. So thank you, Val, and thanks everybody for being sharing your energies, because
Your
everyone
energy
makes
is
a
here
difference.
with us. You've been holding the energy. You're all holding the energy for all the healers. Without you, this wasn't possible. So thank you so
And
much.
all of us created a group consciousness that is still with us once we leave this Zoom room. We are still all connected. Just know that we have to be, because we were connected before we got here. We'll be connected even more when we go back to our own separate or seemingly separate senses. We are one mind. So
I recorded this. We will be posting it on YouTube. Thank you for attending all over the world. My gratitude.
And we'll do it again, right, Val?
Yes,
we'll
probably do it on 5/5.
Cinco de Mayo. Okay.
Cinco de Mayo. We'll have a party instead, guys. I love you all. And go to valsecrets.com if you need to find out for next events coming up. And Alan?
I'm doing some great interviews with different spiritual teachers on youtube.com/new realities. So I've one with Paul Levy, who says this is all a dream and we're waking up from the collective dream. And I'm trying to find the people who have a interesting, deep perspective. So you can email me at newrealities@earthlink.net if you just want to talk and converse. Thanks.
Thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you, all my healers. You were amazing. I said the creme of the healers are on here. Thank you so much. And thank you, Alan, again. I love you.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for hanging in there.
Yeah.
And we're going to get a bigger room next time.
Bigger room next time. Love you guys. Till next time.
And
Bye-bye.
we're catering it, too. Okay.
Love you, Alan. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Thanks. Bye. Bye. Thanks, Jody.